Right, hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to this live stream, whether you're watching live or you're watching after the fact. I really appreciate you guys stopping by regardless. And yeah, we are currently Sunday night here in the UK. It is 6:55 p.m. Yeah, just thought I'd turn on the camera, come say hello. It's been a while since I've done a live stream, actually. I think the last one was celebrating 10K. Which again I'm really, really thankful for. So thank you guys for subscribing. If you're new, returning. Yeah, just thought I'd come hang out. Got a Pepsi Max on hand. Not sponsored, wish I was. And yeah, just come say hello, guys. Talk about anything and everything. Sorry, any questions? I'm all here. So not sure how long I'm going to be live for, but we'll say hello. And we've got first up, we've got Jimmy from Scottish Geek Guy saying, "Howdy, fella. Hey, Jimmy, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. And congrats on the coverage of the Edinburgh Film Festival at the moment. I've caught one of the videos I need to see about the other videos that I haven't caught right now. So, yeah, man, that's really, really awesome stuff. Like, you've been killing it, my friend, on your channel. We've got Rhea D. Hi, hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Do you play any type of instrument? I don't, unfortunately. No, not musically gifted. Jimmy's saying, what is your favorite film of the year so far? Yeah, great question. I'll be honest, man. I haven't really had many great movies or favorite movies of the year at this moment. Like right now, if you were to ask me to kind of put together a top 10, I'd probably kind of struggle. But I would say probably Weapons, the latest movie by Zach Cregger. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed that one. I think it was really good. Like, probably one of the best horror movies we've had this year. And not because I got favoritism, because Barbarian's like my favorite horror movie the last like 10 years. But yeah, I'd say probably that one for me right now. Okay, you mentioned about mine's Ballad of Wallace Island. Yeah, that was a good time. That was actually like a really funny movie. I saw it in cinema on like a very, very, very late release before it went off the screening. Yeah, I enjoyed the Ballad of Wallace Island. And I feel like it was cool. It was fresh. It was different. It was kind of original-ish idea. I'm guessing maybe original. I don't know if it's based on the book or anything. But yeah, but one of that was pretty cool. Like kind of like an indie lower budget kind of movie. Yeah, I really liked it. And I know you interviewed the director, and at the time I would. It's pretty. I'm pretty sure you did anyway. But that's really, really cool. Didn't vibe with Weapons, and most people did. Hey, you're not alone, man. I know a few people who liked it but didn't love it. But yeah, I just had a different appreciation, I guess. But hey, it's always the art of subjective of movies, right? So but it's always cool to hear that, man, because everyone's got different takes. Raya says, do you like anime? Yes, love anime. Always been a fan of anime for a long time. I actually saw an anime movie today at the cinema called Wolf Children, which was a 4K restoration from director Mamoru Hosoda. I always get that name mixed up. They did Summer Wars, they did The Girl Who Left Through Time, and a few years ago did Belle. Haven't seen Belle, but I've been catching the 4K restorations of the older movies, and they've been really interesting. Anyway, it's really cool to explore that filmmaker's filmography. Got my brother Joe. Yo, Joe, what's going on, man? Yo, bro, just waiting in the car for my sons to drop in and say hello and have a great stream. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you stopping by. I really, really do. Definitely go check out my brother Joe's channel, The Chosen One, on YouTube. Smashing it. Over 250,000 subs, which is insane. He's killing it. Jimmy Scottish Geek Guy is killing it over there on his film festival coverage as well. So definitely go and subscribe over to Jimmy as well. Some really, really cool people. It's always great for everyone to interact with one another and people to collaborate as well. That's always been a big thing on my channel, inspired by Anthony Perez, who helped me to collab with this guy right here, Dave from Interpreting the Star, saying, hey, Mike, hey, Dave, what's going on, man? Got to give a shout out to Dave for introducing me to the original The Naked Gun trilogy movies. They were really, really cool movies and, of course, helped me in preparation extent to the new one with Liam Neeson. Now, you don't need to see those original ones, but there is some cool nods and Easter eggs in there that I think you would appreciate if you've seen the original trilogy. But speaking of the collaboration part, as I just mentioned, Anthony A. Perez was the one who helped me to collab with this guy right here, Dave from Eternity. Everything, really, really cool guy. Great channel. Go support him as well. But yeah, hope you're doing well, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. Which country do you live in? I'm currently in the sunny UK. Yeah, we actually got some like really nice weather recently in the UK, which is kind of crazy because we don't really get really good weather in the UK that often. More often it's snowing than anything. But yeah, I'm in the UK. But yeah, if you guys are watching live right now, feel free to leave a comment in the live chat section. Feel free to ask any questions that you like. Yeah, just here to talk about anything and everything. By the way, I know I've addressed this in videos, but if you guys haven't seen a few of my latest uploads, this blank space right here. This is because I'm currently going through a house move, which I've got some really exciting stuff and updates to give to the channel very, very shortly. Not quite right now, but shortly. And yeah, I did have a second bookcase that was there. But I did sell it because of the house move kind of thing. So it kind of is quite cool in a way because in my older videos I did have just the one bookcase. I've kind of gone back to that for now. Maybe this will stay when it gets to the new house. Maybe it will go. I really, really don't know. But I've got a lot going on behind the scenes with that aspect as well, and my job and all that kind of stuff. So it's been pretty busy. Ria says, do you like K-pop? I don't mind it. I've definitely appreciated with K-pop Demon Hunters. That's been the big K-pop for me. Like BTS as well. Don't mind BTS. Blackpink. I know these are kind of the big popular generic kind of like, establishing and representing K-pop. I guess like that broke into the UK charts. But yeah, I don't mind them. Yeah, sure. Got Erica saying hi. Hey, Erica, I think you're new to the channel. Hey, well, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you guys may have seen some K-pop Demon Hunters coming on the channel very recently. I checked out the movie thanks to a recommendation of my brother Joe from The Chosen One. Yeah, I like the movie. And I found that I thought I'll dabble into a little bit of shorts again, thanks to my brother Joe. And yeah, I've been enjoying doing the K-pop Demon Hunter kind of content, something a little bit different, and just kind of uploading like one short a day, like I have been doing with the Japan content. So you guys will still see the Japan content here onto the channel, but you will also see some K-pop Demon Hunter stuff because it is related to movies as well. Just a little bit kind of different, Brett Thomas saying I'm subbed. Well, hey, Brett, thanks, man. I think you're brand new here, but hey, I appreciate it regardless. Ria says, what do you do for a living? Not sure I'm going to expose that one here on camera. But let's do. I'll tell you this, though, Ria. It's full time. It's like 40 hours a week, and I work basically Monday to Friday at the moment. So very busy. I'll just say that. But Jimmy says, trying to convince the family to watch K-pop Demon on the side. I recommend it, man. I really, really do. Because what I find with the K-pop Demon Hunters is, like, when I saw the post, I was like, nah, like, this looks like generic rubbish, right? It's not. But it looked like that. And then as you get into it, like, once you get past kind of the first, like, 10, 15 minutes, because the movie just throws you straight in. It is actually an entertaining movie. It's got some really catchy numbers as well. And I think as like a family movie, especially as it's made from Sony, who of course made the animated Spider-Man, like Across the Spider-Verse, all that kind of stuff, Mitchell's versus the Machines as well. It's that kind of style animation. So yeah, I think you and the family will enjoy it, man. I really do. I mean, I could be wrong. You could really dislike it, right? But I don't think so. Don't forget to hit the like button, folks. Hey, that's my guy right there, Jimmy. Thanks so much, man. Yeah, guys, if you're watching live or after the fact, feel free just to smash the like button. If you're not subscribed, feel free to, so you can check out what content I've got coming on the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't actually miss an upload. And YouTube gives you a nice reminder to say, hey, this guy uploaded, But no, I appreciate the love, man. I really, really do. Let me know how the film festival's going, Jimmy, if you're still watching live, and how much more days you've got there as well, and if you've watched any good movies as well while you're there, that would be really intriguing to know. Really saying I like K-pop Dean Hunters, yeah, just makes him happy. Yeah, hey, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, everyone has their kind of favorite movies and preferences and stuff. Don't forget to describe one. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks so much. Into the Spider-Verse is the best feature-length Spider movie. That's right. I said it even better than Spidey 2. Oh man, now that's controversial. I do like Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse, Beyond Spider. I think we're on to the next one. I like those movies. Like in terms of animation, too, like it's a fantastic animation Spider-Man movie. Will we get a Miles Morales crossover in the future? I hope so. I'm one of those guys that's rooting for that. I think it's tough to critique in terms of the best feature-length Spidey movie, though. Personally, just because it is animation, like it's tough because, like, say if you had like the Tobey Maguire trilogy or like say the Spidey 2 animated, then yeah, you could be like, right, that's better animated than that one. But because it's live action, I think it's a little bit different. But I mean, I get where you come from, though, Jimmy. Absolutely, not knocking you at all on that at all. I just think it's two kind of different realms, personally. But it is a great movie. I would love to see it incorporated into the live action universe in the future. But not really sure if they will. It's kind of tough, really. This Film festival is good. Oh, awesome, man! It's on until Wednesday. Okay, I'm exhausted already. I bet. Seen about 12 movies so far and about 8 interviews. Yeah, man, you've been killing it with the interviews. I'm gonna have to try and have a look to apply next year. But also not just that. It'd be really great to meet you actually in person. Yeah, man, you killed with the interviews. Like last year, you killed with the interviews as well. Like you got some pretty big names. So I'm really hoping maybe as it goes along, you get some more big names as well that stops by the film festival. But no, man, that's really, really cool. And the fact that you're just doing something that you really love as well. I did actually want to ask you, Jimmy, if you're still watching live, when you do your interviews, you've got like the little, the microphone, right? And then you've got like the little square, I don't know if it's a microphone box, square box. I don't know what the actual apparatus is called, so apologies. I probably sound like a noob. But like you got to customize with your channel logo. I was just wondering where you got that from because I'm looking to buy a microphone because you've inspired me. So feel free to let me know if you can. We'll be doing a live stream hopefully on Wednesday Eve for the closing gala red carpet. I know you did that last year. Please do. I would love to see that. And Wednesday evening, I'll be able to tune in as well. So you'll have a guaranteed viewer with me. That would be really cool. Ray, can you give us a house tour? No. It's a bit personal. But what I will do when I get the new house, I will be showing off the kind of planned cinema room. I am going to be doing more on Patreon. So feel free join Patreon if you wish. Links down below in the description box. But I am planning to do some kind of tour of the room. Apologies, I can't speak. Where I will be showcasing like, right, this is what this room looks like to start with, and then this is what it looks like after having like some painting, wallpapering, decorating, that kind of stuff. And then there's like carpet gets fitted in, and maybe like a recliner chair if I can get that kind of stuff, and the TV. So yeah, just bear with me because that kind of stuff's coming. That is an exciting kind of video that I'm working on at the moment, which will be in fruition in the kind of next month and a half or so. That's all I'm going to say for now. So it's definitely some exciting content as well. Hassan says, sup Hassan, what's going on, man? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by, but please don't spam the comment section like that because if you do, unfortunately I will have to block you because I just don't appreciate the spam of the same comment all the time. But yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, Jimmy, I'm not sure what's going on with Hassan. All you have to do, guys, is just say hi and that's it. But no, it's all good. Just please don't spam. You don't have to apologize, but just don't spam it. I can see your comments, but if I'm replying to someone, I'm not going to jump yours ahead of theirs. That's not how this works. But I appreciate you stopping by either way. Yeah, so talking about kind of some videos coming up. I wish I brought it actually with me. It's downstairs at the moment, so I can't show you guys. But today I went to the cinema to see the Wolf Children, the anime movie, and Odeon Cinemas actually had some film sale, merchandise sale. They called it, like popcorn buckets, that kind of stuff. And I actually got a cup from the Karate Kids Legends movie. I know a lot of people didn't like that movie, but I actually had a blast with it. But I got the cup for £2, reduces like bright green, so it's going to look really good, like really cool, looking like near like a popcorn shelf kind of stuff. So that's really cool. I've got exploitation reviews. Sorry, man, I can't speak. Exploitation reviews. Rob, that is it. Hey Rob, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I have to go to cheer. Well, hey, hope it's a good time. Hassan, where are you from? I'm from England, man. I'm from England. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure what is going on. I want to become a flyer. That's cool. That's cool. I don't know what that is, but hey, fair play to you. Hassan, I am from Iraq. Oh, hey, that's cool, man. It's cool. I've never been there. Never been there, to be honest. That's really cool. Nice. I'll check my local road and see if they've got reduced merch. I'm literally in the garden right now drinking out my Mission Impossible fan reckon. Jimmy, actually, my Odeon, the one I had the merchandise sale, had the Mission Impossible popcorn bucket for £2. I'm not sure if they'll have any left, but they had the popcorn bucket for £2. I'll tell you what they did have. I was there. They had an Elio cup. They had a Mission Impossible popcorn bucket. They want us kind of like the grooved edges, like all the way around. They had Black Panther Wakanda Forever popcorn buckets. They had Wicked popcorn buckets as well. Maybe some Wicked cups as well. They had like a Kung Fu Panda 4 bowl, like it was like orange. At least in my audience, anyway. That's what they had, and then the Karate Kid Legends cup that I picked up. So I am really wanting to collect like the popcorn buckets and cups. I just think they're really, really cool, but I don't really want to get them for like movies that I really dislike or not really passionate about, unless they're like an absolutely like, amazing design. I know it's only £2, but even still, then I just don't really want to do that, you know. But that might just be me. We've got Ariana saying hello. Well, hey Ariana, what's going on? I think you're new here, but hey, appreciate it. Have you seen Weapons? Yes, Rob. Yes, Rob. We have. I was talking about that earlier when Jimmy left a comment. Yeah, I've seen Weapons. Zach Kreger says I love Barbarian and I really love Weapons. I actually can't wait to rewatch it again. You've seen it's not bad. Hey, look, man. Some people really like it. Some people dislike the movie. Some people like really love it, like I did. Everyone's different, and it's cool to hear like the different opinions. And it's nice to see that it's doing well in cinemas. That's the really cool thing for me, that people's going out. Do you have any animals? Yes, I've got two cats. They're adorable, but they wouldn't sit still to be on camera really. Unless maybe one of them, but they're not here. Damn it! I paid full price for the Mission popcorn. Man, you know what it is? It's tough to call because sometimes Odeon don't announce that they're going to have the merchandise sales. Like, so my local cinema is Cineworld, and I never really go to Odeon, but the anime movie I saw today called Wolf Children, it's not on at Cineworld, and I love supporting anime and cinema, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna go over to Odeon, and I don't know, luckily I was there today and I had that sale on. Again, never announced or anything like on their official Facebook to be like, hey, check out Odeon Cinemas. We're having like some merch sales on our old popcorn buckets, like or cups. They never announce it. But I was there. But the thing is, we're saying that, Jimmy, though, is that popcorn bucket could have been sold out and never went on sale, and people missed out on it. You know, you just generally just never know. The only one I missed out on, which I'm really gutted by, was the popcorn bucket for Transformers 1, because I really love that movie. And never mind to check Letterboxd, you've seen it. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys don't know, I do have a letterbox. That is also, so description box down below is linked to Patreon, Letterboxd, and my Instagram. Not sure what else is in there. Oh, maybe my merch store actually. But yeah, Letterboxd. I'm always logging movies and TV shows in there that I never cover, say on YouTube or even Patreon sometimes. So yeah, definitely feel free to check out that as well if you haven't. I've got Sin's Corner. Yo, Sin, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. And if everyone hasn't already, go check out Sin's channel. Really awesome channel. Really great movie critique. She delivers in every review. But also feel free to hop over to Anthony A. Perez's channel where Sin's Corner was on there yesterday for his latest episode of Convince the Panel. Really great show. Highly recommend it. If you're a movie enthusiast, check that out. Hassan says, I'm sorry for spamming. You're all good. You're all good, man. Don't worry. Do I play Roblox? I don't. My brother Joe does. But yeah, I've never played it. I have no interest to, I'll be honest with you. I wanted the Alien one. Yeah, Alien Popcorn Bucket was cool. That wasn't on the merchandise sale, unfortunately. But maybe your audience might be, Jimmy, if you're nearby one. I think I saw the other day by where you posted that your Cineworld's closing down. Which it's a huge shame, man. It really, really is. I'm really hoping it's not the future for cinemas that's happening. I want more of them to open. But it's just tough if you don't get the audiences, really, or like the people coming in to support movies. I'm trying to think of like the next big cinema release that we're getting. Because I know here in the UK, a Cineworld are showing like a Christopher Nolan season, whereas. Yeah, I'm not really too sure what the next big movie is. I think this week I might go see The Materialists, or just Materialists, and Nobody 2 if I can, but we'll wait and see. I hope you get 30k subs. Hey, thank you, Hassan. I appreciate it, man. Just the channel grows how it grows, no pressure. I never kind of put pressure on it at all. I don't like to because you just never know. You just never know how these things are going to go. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Materialists, Nobody 2. Yeah, it eludes me. Oh, I do know a movie that I think we are getting very shortly, and it's the new Toxic Avenger. So I'll be checking that one out because I really like the original one. Haven't seen the sequels, but I like the original one. Marie says I have a dog named Max, and he's a golden retriever. Oh, hey, that's really, really cool. One of my cats is called Max, actually. So hey, share the same name. Golden retrievers are so cute. I love dogs. Both a dog and cat person as well. But if you guys are watching live, let me know what you've been up to this weekend. What movies you're planning to see as well. Feel free to let me know. We'll have a discussion. Rob saying, look forward to Nobody 2. I like the first more than John Wick even. Cool, man. Well, the first Nobody's really cool. Great movie, great supporting cast of Christopher Lloyd as well. He is great. So I'm really looking forward to see what he does in this one because he's in the new season of Wednesday. So I recently watched the first part of Wednesday as well. I'm looking forward to the second Nobody. I saw that clocked at 90 minutes or just under, which I do like this resurgence of 90-minute movies. I wish we had more of them, to be honest. So it's quite nice. I don't know if it's better than the original John Wick. I haven't seen that movie in such a long time, so I can't comment. But at least it's a kind of bit more badass, whereas John Wick is just, I don't know, sometimes just out of the realm of reality. I know you got to suspend disbelief sometimes with some of these movies, and I don't mind. To a certain extent, I can suspend disbelief. But when it came to like number 4, nah, definitely not. But I hope you enjoy Nobody 2, Rob, when you get a chance to check it out. Raising, who's your favorite celebrity? Movie wise, Michael J. Fox. Outside of movies, I'll be honest with you, I generally couldn't tell you. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't really answer that one. Outside of movies, I'll be honest, because I don't really follow a lot of celebrities on like Instagram, Facebook, or anything. Really, I'll be honest with you, I'm not really bothered by them. Like it's cool. It would be cool to meet them in person and stuff. And I've met like some of the cast of like Cobra Kai in person, which was really, really cool. And I'm fortunate enough to do that. And I've met quite a few of the Back to the Future cast as well in 2015, 10 years ago, which again is really, really cool. But yeah, I don't know, it's a great question actually. Outside of movie realm, anyway, I wouldn't generally couldn't tell you. But I did see today as well, I do want to just say here, a big RIP to Terence Stamp. I saw that Terence Stamp passed away today, which is really upsetting, especially as he's been in a lot of movies, some that I've known from kind of like childhood days up to like some of the later movies, where his last appearance was Last Night in Soho. Of course, people may know him as Zod in the original Superman movies with Christopher Reeve and many, many more. He's done so many roles. And I heard he was actually a really nice person in real life. So rest in peace to Terence Stamp. Photo with him, his friends, and his family during this time as well. Can't imagine it's easy. Who's your favourite YouTubers? Well, some of the people that's been on this chat already, because I mainly support small YouTubers like myself. That's pretty much. There's only like one big YouTuber. Well, I'll maybe say two. I'll say two. So to give you some examples, like the bigger ones I support. Maven Huffman, who used to be a WWE wrestler, really love his content. And there is also a YouTube channel called Updating. Really, really two awesome guys, Brandon and Harrison. Yeah, it's really, really entertaining, so I support them. But apart from that, I'm subscribed to smaller channels like myself, Rob Exploitation, Since Corner, Anthony Perez, Jimmy from Scottish Geek Guy, and just many, 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 many. Dave, and just everything, many, many others. I could generally make a huge list. So yeah, that's mainly who I watch and follow on YouTube. Admitted Mike, I'm your favorite celebrity. Damn, got me. Nah, Rob, you're a cool guy, man. We haven't collabed in some time. We need to change that. I know you did reach out to me some time ago too, but had some stuff going on, which I still got some stuff going on. But yeah, man, we could do another collaboration again. Whether it's a live stream, pre-recorded video, I'm easy going. I really need to get back into doing some collabs and like Z Talks and stuff like that, because I really miss Z Talks. But yeah, honestly, just generally being so busy, and then trying to do YouTube as well. Sometimes it feels like a full-time job. We've got Dimension Scott. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, Scott, what's going on, dude? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Scott has been doing quite a few pickup videos, and he does a lot of ranking series on his channel as well. Really cool guy. Scott, he's been on Z Talks a few times as well, so yeah, feel free to check him out. But yeah, hey man, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Ree says, do you play Five Nights at Freddy's? I don't. I've seen the movie, and I know the new one's coming out this year. Well, there you go. There's another movie coming out this year. But no. Well, actually, no. I think I've played part of one game, and that was it. Not really a big fan of it, unfortunately. Maybe if I was a little bit younger, I think younger demographic would absolutely love it. But it's not for me, unfortunately. We should. Oh, okay. We should do something for sure. I was on vacation and busy with school stuff, but things have settled down now. Yeah, I mean, like life just gets in the way. Life just throws you a lot of curveballs at times, for sure. I hope you enjoyed your vacation. I know you were. I think you did come over to the UK, but I know we couldn't make that work. Unfortunately, hopefully in the future. And I hope the school stuff, now it's all been settled down. Yeah, man, I'm up for a collab. If I have an idea or like got a few different ideas, I will hit you up, because I'm sure I can think of something in the pipeline anyway. Reza, did you know I'm a YouTuber too? I didn't, Rhea. That's cool, but I'll check out your channel if it's named just Rhea D. Afterwards, Rhea D. I'll check it out. I'll check it out for sure. Mr. Dan, and I'll come say hi. Mr. Dan and Horror says, hey, Mike. Hey, yo, what's going on? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate. Yeah, I just appreciate all you guys stopping by. I really, really do. On a Sunday at 7:24 in the evening. I got Delboy. Yo, Delboy, what's going on? I show and love, have fun, bud. Hey, thanks very much, man. Appreciate you tuning in, Delboy. I really, really do. Delboy is a really, really cool channel who does weekly vlogs, but also he's been doing some like short kind of series where he's playing games, which I actually really enjoy. Definitely feel free to check those out, especially retro ones if you like retro as in his title. Yeah, feel free to check them out. He's got a cool channel. But yeah, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by. I really do, because I don't know. The thing is, right, whenever I do one of these live streams like this, I never know if anyone's going to stop by. I hope they do. But you just never know, right? Because it's a Sunday random impromptu live stream, as it's called. I literally post a link like 10 minutes before starting, if that, being like, hey guys, look, I'm going live. Anyone's free, come join the discussion. But you just generally just don't know if anyone's going to stop by. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. Really, really do. But on the topic of stopping by, and on the topic of kind of the blank space in here about the move, and kind of going to do like make a full-on cinema room, which is really, really cool. Take you guys with me. Yeah, so kind of other videos I've got in the pipeline is I've got some reviews coming for the bigger movies, like I say, like maybe Tudor, Nobody 2. I'm hoping to check out this week. I know there's an Audion mystery screener, Cineworld Cine Screener as well on Monday 25th, which I do think is the newest Toxic Avenger movie. So I'll be covering that here onto the channel. I have also got, coming at the end of this week, quite a few early reviews actually for movies that's currently going to be shown at the Fright Fest Film Festival. Sorry, God, my words, honestly. But yeah, I've got some really cool reviews coming up. Some of those reviews are going to be dropping like one day after each other, because they'll be on like the night before on the Fright Festival. I can cover it from like that midnight. So yeah, I've got quite a few different ones coming up, really. So I can't really say. I don't know if I'm allowed to say what reviews they are. I'll be honest with you, because they're under embargo. So I'll not say the names, but I've got them coming up. So that's leading up to like next weekend. It'll be like one review one day, one another, then another, and then another, and then another. So yeah, just keep an eye. I've got those coming as well. I'll touch on more stuff as well as we go along. Make sure you all. So make sure you all sub to my content notifications so get notified when he goes live. That's my guy right there. Now, to me, I appreciate love, man. Really, really do. Yeah. If you guys hit the notification bell, because sometimes with YouTube, it doesn't tell you someone's gone live, or it doesn't give you that notification till maybe like half an hour into it, and like it starts to play catch up in its own systems. So if you hit the notification bell, you'll know every time I upload a video, a short, live stream, all that kind of good stuff. So I would really appreciate it. I'm seeing Toxic Avenger this week at the Edinburgh Film Festival. Oh, hey, awesome, man! Enjoy it. I look forward to hearing your thoughts, and if you really enjoy it. For me, it looks okay. Now, I don't think it's going to be as good as the original. Absolutely not. That's also kind of aged to the point where it's like kind of funny, but also comedic, but also some of the effects actually do really work. So I'll definitely be intrigued with this one, especially as Peter Dinklage is the Toxie. So I'll be intrigued, but yeah, I'm definitely hoping it is going to be the mystery screener. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. I've just seen Jurassic World Rebirth, Superman, and Fantastic Four all in theaters. Hey, that's awesome, man! I know you're a big like movie goer as well. But yeah, it's really cool to support movies, and you've seen 3 of the biggest movies, I guess, of like summer blockbusters this year. My quick thoughts on all 3, which I did do reviews for on the channel. Jurassic World Rebirth, I wasn't a huge fan of. I feel like it could have been a lot better. Superman, kind of middle of the road. I know a lot of people loved it, which is great, and I'm not going to take that away from anyone. I've never taken an opinion away from anyone. I didn't mind it. Would I watch it again? Yeah, maybe, but I'm not in a rush to. And Fantastic Four, yeah, I like that movie. I don't think it's one of Marvel's best movies, but compared to like the standard that we've had recently, it's on the higher end of the scale for sure. And we've got Del Boy. I've never been invited, but even I know what a genuine guy you are. Loved your film reviews last week. I just covered Starman and Basic England last night. All of my best for you. Del, hey, thanks for the kind words, Del Boy. I really appreciate it. Never been invited. Do you mean like Z Talks? Because I know you've had you on in the past. I don't know what I don't know what that first part is. So if you want to elaborate, Del Boy, if you're still watching, feel free to. You don't have to. But I really appreciate the kind words. But it's awesome to see covered Starman. I don't know what Starman is. I don't know if I've heard of that one. Basic Instinct, I've never seen. Surprise, surprise. But all my best for you as well, Del Boy. I really do, man. That's really kind of you to say. I really, really do. Obviously, take care for man. Well, hey, I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you, and I hope she's doing well. I got Jason, the old millennial, saying, "What's up, yo, Jason? What's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. Wishing you all the best with the movie you're currently going through very shortly as well. I know you've got a lot going on outside of YouTube. Really great guy, Jason. Currently Z Talks champion for the most appearances as well. Really, really cool guy. So feel free to check out Jason. I don't have a strong connection to the OG, so I'm going into this new one with no baggage. Yeah, Jimmy, that's fair. I don't have a strong connection with the first one. It's just I only watched the first one, I think for the first time in 2023, 2024. Then I watched it maybe a month and a half ago, 2 months ago with my wife, Emma. She'd never seen it. And yeah, she enjoyed it as well. So I've seen it twice now. And yeah, I like the movie. I like the movie. Again, I've never seen sequels. We've got in the house AJ. Yo, AJ, what's going on, man? From AJ's Movie Place. Really, really cool guy. Was fortunate enough to meet him last year. I hope to meet him again in the future. Really, really super cool guy. But yeah, evening, AJ. Hope you're doing well for it, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Jimmy says, did you catch all the videos of the Spider-Man filming here in Glasgow a few weeks? Very sorry to be stranded 10 feet from actual Spider-Man. I saw the videos, Jimmy, from your YouTube videos. I checked those out, which exploded, man. You did really well on those videos, which it's so cool to see that Spider-Man was filming in Glasgow. That's insane. If I lived closer, I would have been there to like see them like shoot it on the day. But I live a good few hours away. And plus I was working, so I can't exactly get the time off work. But I did catch those videos and they were really, really cool. Like it's just so awesome to know like Spider-Man, just a movie in general, is like shooting like pretty much near your hometown. I caught the footage you did, like the footage you made, man, was sensational. I don't know what camera you were using, but it was quality. But yeah, I'll definitely be intrigued at that movie for sure. Especially given the fact that Spider-Man, like how No Way Home ended, where it feels like he became Spider-Man instead of Spider-Boy, you know? I'd definitely be intrigued. Toxic 4 is a good one. 2 and 3, not great. Yeah, I don't know. Like I feel like Toxic Avenger is fine as a standalone movie. I don't think it needs sequels, but I appreciate back when they probably made sequels because it made money, I'm guessing. Yeah, I've never seen the sequels. I don't know if I have any intentions to check out the sequels, I'll be honest. But it's good to hear at least when I get to the fourth one, it's good. But I just have to get through the other two rubbish ones, really. Let's have a look. I just posted a new video. Well, hey, yeah, right, I'll check after this stream because I didn't even know you had a channel. Delboy says, Starman is John Carter in 1984. I was on a 5 minutes. Anyone can come on, but it's okay. But would love to chat with you in the future. No biggie though, it's just entertaining. Keep it up. Again, Delboy, thanks for the kind words, man. Yeah, so like this stream right here. So usually I would say like, look, anyone wants to join me, feel free to leave a comment or something, and I'll drop you the link on Facebook Messenger. But my wife is using my laptop because she's got some assignment work that she needs to do. So I haven't got my laptop, so I can't send a message through here. Otherwise, I'll knock off the stream on my phone. So I can't, man. Otherwise, I would have sent you the link. Yeah, absolutely. But I can't, unfortunately. But again, thanks for the kind words, man. I really appreciate it. And again, I hope you're doing well. Jason says, I wonder if I could put Z Talks Champ on my resume for the future, or maybe I could put it on my. Oh man! I mean, Jason, you could try. I mean, I guess if you put it on your resume, people might be like, employees might be like, Z Talks Champ. Like, what does that mean? It would capture their attention, you know, or like Greystone. I guess people would be like, what was Z Talks? I don't know, man. I mean, I know it's kind of like a funny, silly comment, but it kind of is a bit of a deeper meaning as well if you really think about it. And, you know, in my time here, and then, you know, one day I'll not be here. I wonder if people would ever watch Z Talks. That's an interesting thought, right? I'll leave that with you. Jimmy says, for any camera geeks, okay, I shoot on a Panasonic GH6 mostly. Never heard of it, but okay. Corporate video and multicam live stream production is my day job, so I'm fortunate enough to have quality gear. Okay, Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I know you're often going to different places for work. I've seen on like Instagram. So I thought you'd dabble in something like that because your quality is always like amazing quality content whenever you put a video out or live stream. Um, yeah, I only use my phone, which I know probably a lot of people do. Um, and my laptop isn't amazing. So if I was to ever buy like a really good camera, Jimmy, like yourself, like you've got this quality gear, my laptop's rubbish. So to give you a quick example, when I first started YouTube in 2018, I shot a video on my phone, put it onto my laptop because I didn't know how to edit the videos at this point. And my brother-in-law actually edited my first ever YouTube video. It's a fun fact. But with all that said, at that time when I edited the video and learned how to do it, it would take like 5 minutes to render in the upload process, and then like upload on YouTube and all that kind of stuff on the computer, right? So it'd be great. But then after a time, I don't know what happened with the laptop, but this project, I remember, it was only like 5-6 minutes. It wasn't even a big video. It wasn't even like 4K 60 frames, right? Which takes up a lot more kind of a data, to make the processor file. I remember this one project was going to take 12 hours to render a 5-minute video. And I was like, nah. I was like, I can't keep doing this. If I'm planning to do more and more YouTube videos, which thankfully I have since that time in like 2018, 2019 time, like that would have been a huge hindrance in the amount of videos I do on YouTube and the content as well. So I scrapped the laptop and just been using my phone. Sorry. Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, but if I had like a good laptop, maybe I'd think about getting like some professional equipment like you've got. But I'll have to check the Panasonic GH6. Yeah, Panasonic's a really good make. But yeah, man, if you want some really great camera quality, Jimmy's your guy. It's really cool. And Jason says, crazy how close your birthday and non-Radiant 9 is. Yeah, right, Jason. Yeah, I agree. My birthday was the 14th of August. I just recently had my birthday. And Noran's was the 16th, which is insane. Well, yesterday. Yeah, insane. August babies, man. But yeah, happy birthday to Noran as well. Really, really great guy. Many moons ago, like 15 years ago, I had a complicated project that took 39 hours. Jeez. Then also, I guess it's also like charging the battery and keeping the computer or laptop on, and if it overheats because 39 hours, that's so stupidly insane. And this is the thing, man. I think like as time goes on, as technology has gone on, like for us, like everyone, we want things quicker, right? But I think in terms of like YouTube content, I say just primarily just YouTube for a second, like you want the content to render pretty quickly so you can get the content uploaded quicker, unless you like, for example, right? Like I'll put it on here. Rob just commented, I just noticed, saying I also shoot with a Panasonic. YouTube videos on a G7 and stills with a G9. Yeah, like so Rob has some really great camera quality as well. Like those guys, two people I look up to when it comes to camera quality, because I'm like, right, they've got solid production behind them, and one day I'm hoping I can have that maybe with the new house. Because I definitely have some like lights and fixtures investments I'm going to look into. But like when it comes to YouTube content, and the point I was trying to say is Rob uploads like one video a week. So if his content takes a little bit longer to upload onto YouTube, it's okay because he's got to like the next week to put his video out. Whereas usually mine is I'll shoot the video, I'll edit it, I'll render it and upload it, and I'll try to do that within like an hour and a half. Not trying to rush the video or anything like that, but it's just with the setup I've got. It's just all I've got really. So yeah, it's always different kind of the mind frame that like people like ourselves go through when it comes to uploading a YouTube video. Yeah, it's just really interesting if you really think about it. I love Jack. That's funny. Yeah, for what people's done, if people don't know what Jason's on about, yeah, loved your acting in the Freakier Friday video. You next to Leonardo Cap. Nah, man. Basically, I checked out Freakier Friday the other week with my wife Emma, and usually she joins me for horror reviews if we've seen them in the cinema together, but she didn't join me for weapons. And I said, "Well, hey, do you want to come join me for Freakier Friday?" And she's like, "I'm not sure if I'll join for Freakier Friday." She said, "We should do a little skit intro at the beginning." I was like, "Yeah, okay, that could work." I was like, "Well, what have you got in mind?" Because I didn't think about shooting a skit. And she's the one who came up with the idea for like that beginning, like minute 20-second skit at the beginning of the review. Feel free to check it out, guys, if you wish to. It was a lot of fun to shoot that. Again, it was all Emma's idea, not mine. And there's also some bloopers right at the end after the outro as well. So feel free to check that out as well. But yeah, my acting's not great. But I've never had an acting coach, just natural, but it stinks. But yeah, that's what Jason's referring to in his comment. But thank you for the kind words, Jason. I really do appreciate it. Just empty my drink. There we go. In the bin. But yeah, so yeah, kind of like to while I wait for some comments or anyone who feel free to drop a comment coming through. Yeah, I'll just kind of give some bit more updates in terms of videos I've got coming up as well. So definitely looking to get Z Talks back. Like these live streams help me to inspire me to get Z Talks back. I don't think I'll ever go back to a weekly occurrence. Now, I'm not going to say it's never going to do that because then I'd be lying to you guys, but I haven't got plans currently to make it a weekly series. But I'm definitely hoping to bring it back. Okay, this is one big video I'm going to announce right now at 47 minutes in. So feel free, someone if they want to timestamp it in the comment section to let people know and play back to check out from this point. So 47 minutes in to the live stream. In around end of September, October time, I am going to be doing a Z Talks live stream. It's going to be a long live stream day, a bit like I did for episode 40, where I did like a big celebration of 40, but I also did a charity stream. This Z Talks in end of September, October time is going to be for charity. Once again, I'm going to raise funds for charity. More likely, it will be an animal shelter charity because I love cats, I love dogs, I love animals in general. And if I can help to raise funds for that, for me, that means more to me than anything. But basically, I'm going to be doing a big live stream, going to be doing like a charity live stream. And also on that day, I'm going to be doing a live watch along of the Back to the Future trilogy to celebrate the 40th anniversary. So pretty cool live stream I've got planned. Pretty cool idea. I'm really excited to do because I haven't seen a trilogy in some time. There's many times I'm like, I really want to watch the trilogy. And then I'm like, right, well, when is the perfect time to watch it? And I thought, well, if I'm going to do a live stream for charity again, instead of talking for like 11 hours like I did in episode 40, which was great. I love that live stream. I look back on it very, very fondly of what I was able to accomplish with having like 5 guests on every hour for like 10 hours, which was insane. Wasn't even enough that amount of guests. I thought this time that would still be cool to have like a discussion, like a live stream, Z Talks, anything, everything kind of happens. But I want a Back to the Future watch along trilogy. For people who are wondering maybe when that will be, again, end of September towards October, and it will be probably a Saturday or a Sunday. Not too sure when, but I will give plenty of notice. So if people are off work or maybe want to tune in or like really want to watch along with me at the time, like I would love that. I think more likely it will be me. I know I've reached out to Jason from Jason the Old Millennial, will probably be joining me if he can. I think possibly Ryan Swales. I'm not too sure. Haven't confirmed full guests as of yet. But that's a big video live stream I've got coming up. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Jimmy says, wait, as a big Back to the Future fan, have you seen the musical? It's brilliant. We've seen it twice. Yes, absolutely, Jimmy, I have. So, quick story. In 2019, Back to the Future, the musical, was it 2019? I'd like to say it was 2019 or 2020. I can't remember the exact date. But around that time, because originally it was in Manchester at the Opera House in Manchester. So I went for the first ever showing ever of that. I was like second or third row from the front. And it was amazing. I was stood up, I was applauding, laughing throughout. I had a fantastic time. I actually dropped a review on my channel like that night when I had seen it. Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was terrific. Bob Gill was there as well, which is really, really cool. Al Silvestri was there. So anyway, so I saw it then. Then of course we all know what happened in 2020. And in 2021, when the theatre show moved moved to London, sorry, yeah, I went on the opening night of London, so I saw it for the first show in there, and then also the press night, I went as well. So I've seen it 3 times. I haven't seen it in 4 years. 4 years I haven't seen the musical. Now I know it's changed cast multiple times since that point. I haven't gotten around to seeing it. I need to get back to London at some point to check out like the latest version and like the latest cast. I do have very fond memories from that original cast I saw. So will that kind of alter my viewpoint on the musical? I don't know. But I do want to say, but yeah, Jimmy, I agree with you, man. It's brilliant. It's different. It's a one you have to check out if you are visiting the UK, or I know it's doing like, or it has been doing like a North America tour, I believe, if you live in America. I just can't recommend it enough. I know when I went to Japan in April, because before it was released in Japan, I was looking on the website to try to get tickets. I know it would have been in Japanese, but I wanted to go see it in Japan while I was there, but it was sold out. I couldn't get tickets, and when I went to Japan to the merch store because I wanted to get some merch from Japan, it was sold. They told me at the theater in Japan, they were like, "Yeah, it's sold out till December." And at this point, bear in mind, I went to Japan in April, so it's insane that people in Japan have been loving the musical, and for that to be sold out for that amount of time, to me, is like insanity, right? Like that is like just a hit immediately. I'm sure the people who produce Back to the Future musical will love it now, right? But yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's really, really good fun. Jimmy's saying, I think it was the OG cast we saw in London about 3 years ago. Probably was. And saw it again with a new cast 2 weeks ago. The OG cast, the guy that played Marty was insanely good. Jimmy, absolutely. Absolutely agree with you. And this is why I'm a bit hesitant to go see it again. Because the original guy, Ollie Dobson, met him twice, by the way. Really, really nice guy, actually. He was like a perfect casting. Like he looked like Marty. Like he got the voice like so accurate to Marty as well. And it made me kind of believe, like, wow, this guy is Michael J. Fox, Marty McFly, right? Now, I'm not trying to say that the cast now aren't good because I've never seen them, so I can't judge them. But the more that they've been casting like new people to do the role once the people been leaving the theatre production, the less they're starting to look like Marty McFly. And I'm like who's making this decision? Like, surely your criteria should really be not just putting on an accent, not doing an impersonation, not doing like you can sing, right? Of course, you need all of that, but surely the whole point of like your face on the musical poster, you should really look like that person that they're casting you for that movie, right? When you think of Michael J. Fox and you cast someone who looks nothing like him, they'll be like, well, no, like to me, I'd be surprised if it did put some people off, being like, well, it looks nothing like Michael J. Fox. It looks nothing like Christopher Lloyd. Christopher Lloyd's a bit easier because you can put a wig on, right? Or like at the minute, I think it's like Brian Connolly doing Christopher Lloyd, which I know is a big person in TV. So that will bring audiences in. And in that aspect, that's good. But I don't know. I just think like you have to have that, like, you know, like Newcastle are good too. And yeah, and this is it, man. I'm sure they are. Like, you know, they're not going to cast people. Of course, you'd think they wouldn't cast people who are terrible or like make bad choices. But again, it's like imagine if they make a musical of your favorite movie ever, and they cast someone to do a theatre show of it, but they look nothing like that actor or actress in that movie. Immediately, gonna be like, I'm not sure about this, right? It's going to cast that doubt in your mind. And don't get me wrong, if I do check out the musical and see the guy who plays Marty now, I think it's Caden Brush, I think his name is. And again, I'm not knocking him. I don't even know who he is, so I don't know. But for me, immediately when I seen his picture, I'm like, this guy looks nothing like Marty McFly. And that's the whole point and illusion of Back to the Future, the musical. Yes, there's differences, but you have to look like that actor you're portraying from the source material movie you're basing this on. So I don't know, man. I'm kind of torn, but I do agree with you though, Jimmy. It's a great musical. I loved it when I seen it. I saw it 3 times with that OG cast, right? So every time I was like, it's great. Hugh Coles as George McFly. You will not get a better Crispin Glover impersonation George McFly than Hugh Coles. He was terrific. He was that good. The Back to the Future musical took him over to Broadway when they launched in America to play George McFly in Broadway. That's how good he is. Otherwise, you know, they're not going to take that original cast member and pay for him to go over to America to do that casting role. It was the same with Roger Bart. He was Doc Brown in the Broadway one when he was over in the UK. So for ages, they had him in like a UK residency to do Doc Brown role before he went back to America, and he was doing it on Broadway. So I don't know, man. It was just something magical about that OG theatre cast. Just something so special about it. For me, it would be kind of tough to beat that. And yeah, I don't know, man. I still want to go see it. I still want to give it a chance just to wrap that up. I still want to give it a chance because I'm absolutely open. I appreciate the musical. It's different to the original movie. There's some differences, but I'm definitely a little bit hesitant. But with all of that said, I think I am going to wrap this up in 2 minutes coming up onto the clock. So the 1 hour mark. So I'm only going to go live for an hour tonight. Especially when I'm by myself because I'm talking so much. I haven't got a drink and I don't realize that I talk quite a lot when I'm by myself, right? I've got no one to bounce off apart from you guys in the comment section, of course, but like on screen, I've got no one else talking to bounce off. So yeah, I think I'm going to go live just for an hour. So I've got like less than 2 minutes. If you guys want to throw a question or a comment, feel free to. But I do just want to say at this moment in time, just thank you to you guys stopping by tonight. Had like Sin, had Delboy, of course, got Jimmy, who's been a huge prevalent in the chat, man. I appreciate it. We've got Rob, Exploitation Review, Dave from Turbulent Everything. We've had like a few of the other guys, like Ria popped in, Hassan. So yeah, I just really appreciate you guys stopping by and Jason, of course, as well. Jason Neil Millennial, can't forget Jason. So yeah, so I really appreciate you stopping by. First ever DVD or VHS? Great question. And Jimmy, I love when you ask this question when you do your interviews because this is a fantastic one. Okay, first VHS, what I can remember was Mr. Bean on VHS. Now, if you don't know or people don't remember, the Mr. Bean series from back when with Ron Atkinson, they would release them on VHS, like maybe 3 or 4 episodes per VHS. But every VHS would have like the same, pretty much the same image, but a different color. So one of them would be like green, one would be like pink, purple, one would be like blue and yellow. And I had most of them actually. So that would be my first ever VHS I owned. DVD, I don't know. That's a great question. I generally don't know. Because more likely would be my mum and dad who bought the first DVD as well. Rob saying, take care, man. Hey, well, you too, Rob. Thanks for tuning in, man. I really appreciate it. And I hope you keep them well. Dimension Scott saying, I can't remember my first DVD, VHS. It's a great question. I think it's tough when you really, really think about what was your first one. But Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate you spending your Sunday night with me. I really, really do. If you're watching live, feel free to drop a like, a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're watching on fact, feel free to do the same. Love you guys. Really appreciate the support. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your Sunday. Take it easy, and I will see you next time.